And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the final day of the 2022 IWBF World Championships wheelchair basketball. Our match on the floor right now, the finals. Women's teams. China will take on the Netherlands. Introducing the lineup for Team China. At number 5, Chen Shuijing. At number 6, Zheng Shuimei. At number 7, Zhang Tonglei. At number 8, Liu Guidu. At number 9, Lin Shuiling. At number 10, Huang Xiaolian. At number 11, Chen Jingwen. At number 12, Qiu Qiaoling. At number 13, Zhang Meimei. At number 15, Long Yun. At number 16, Tai Qiumen. At number 17, He Shang. Assistant coach Han Yen, head coach Chun Chi. We now head over to the lineups for the Netherlands. At number 2, Ilse Arts. At number 4, Sylvana Van Hees. At number 5, Lindsay Frelink. At number 6, Jitske Visser. At number 8, Julia Vandersprong. At number 9, one of the league's top scorers, Bo Kramer. At number 10, Zena Wimenhove. At number 11, Sher Corver. At number 12, Saskia Pronk. Number 14, captain of the team, Karina de Rooy. Number 15, top scorer of the league, Mariska Beyer. Number 16, Elone Post. Assistant coach, Irene Sloof. Head coach, Geertjan van der Linden. We will now respect the national anthem for China. National anthem for the Netherlands. Round of applause for both teams. Players can now beat each other and step the court. Our referees for the final are from USA, Aero Spain, Prince from Croatia, and Commissioner Taichi Shimura from Japan.
Well, good evening, good afternoon, good morning, wherever you may be watching in the world. Welcome here to the United Arab Emirates for the final of the 2022 IWBF World Championship Women's Final between the Netherlands and China. Well, hello everybody, I am your commentator Josh Bett alongside the great Jerry Smith. Jerry, welcome. It's been a phenomenal tournament, but only one team can take the championship home.
Absolutely, Josh. It's been a fantastic tournament. Both teams in the final have been really impressive. Probably feel that the Netherlands might go into this game feeling like favorites, but the Chinese are a phenomenal side, so let's see what happens.
We're going to take a look at the Chinese lineup here first. I mean, the players you want to look out for, the like of Sui Ling Lin, the captain, averaging 16 points per game, and after that you have Xiaolian Huang. Those two players combined total, they will average 24 between them, but the scoring load will also be involved with Shui Jingchen and Shui Meizhang. Well, this team very well coached by the great CHN and assisted by Han Yen. Well, China obviously with the speed and the ability to play in transition, but if we look at the Netherlands, Jerry, I mean the Netherlands, there's only two players that come to mind. That is the likes of Bo Kramer and of course her counterpart, the queen of the Netherlands, Mariska Bayer.
Absolutely, Josh. Yeah, those two players have been phenomenal for the Dutch, not just in this tournament, but for the last few years. And I think a big shout out also goes to head coach there, Gert-Jan van der Linden. He's really done a good job with this Dutch side.
Well, we're now just under 2.5 to go here. Thank you for joining us live on the YouTube stream. And as we do with every game, please make sure you like this live stream. This is the final of the IWBF Women's World Championship. We can only thank you fans for joining us along the whole entire journey. Momentarily, we're going to listen to what the two coaches have to say to their players. Remember, we're over 2 minutes away from tip-off. Well, before we get to the shout-out, of course, let's give some shout-outs to, before we get to the team talks, that is, shout-out to some of our key fans. Boris Krinitz, the MVP. Welcome to the final, Boris. This is going to be one hell of a final. But I want to know, let us know in the live YouTube chat, before you give us a thumbs up, who are you supporting? Are you supporting the Netherlands or are you supporting Team China? Netherlands men's team coming up short for the bronze medal earlier today against Iran, but another chance for the Netherlands to take back the gold medal, and this will be a phenomenal game. You know, coming into this game, a lot of people thought China were definitely the favorites. I mean, they looked unstoppable in the group stages, but losing very narrowly against Canada. Yeah,
that was a bit of an upset, and I think that's why I feel that the Dutch have just got that little slight edge. But yeah, it's going to be down to how both teams get started in this game.
Well, Bo Kramer, as you mentioned, is going to be the one of the key names to look out for the Netherlands national team, along with Mariska Bayer. Those two, I mean, it's very hard to say it's a two-player team, but when you're averaging 24 and 28 points per game, you got to think that they definitely have the firepower.
Lots of support for both teams here in the Dubai World Trade Center.
Well, Netherlands playing in white and orange, China playing dominantly in red and yellow.
Referees are ready, players are on the floor.
Well, good morning.
It's game time.
Well, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Welcome to the Dubai World Trade Center IWBF World Final here between the Netherlands and China. Netherlands will have first possession. Kramer top of the key, finding Mariska Bayer. And again, simply one outcome for the queen of the Netherlands, the defending world champions. We're going to retake their title.
So good start there from the Dutch. Gert-Jan van der Linden, the head coach of the Dutch ladies.
China's been one of the best teams in the half court. Their patience, discipline, and also understanding how to play for each other has been one of the key things to highlight. Shot is up from the Chinese, no good. Netherlands get the rebound. Netherlands looking to push this one. Not many teams have been able to have double-digit leads against China, but Bo Kramer already fouled on the ground. Bo Kramer classified as a 4.5 player, averaging 24.6 points per game in the 7 games that she's played so far for the Netherlands.
Yeah, and the Dutch will look to Bo Kramer to be on fire here as Karina de Rooij drives in for the Dutch.
Unable to capitalize, but China now can take the lead, maybe even tie the game up. Spacing will be key for them in their lineup. China just trying to orchestrate something from the offense. Netherlands defense trying to stand strong here, but unable to tie the game up. Now, Netherlands with a 2-0 lead. Can they build on this one? Well, two good looks inside the paint there for the Netherlands, but unable to capitalize.
Yeah, some good defensive play there by Lewy. Just got a piece of that one from Kramer. Kramer looking up for this game though.
Baya with a steal. She's got Kramer to her right. Finds Bo Kramer transition again, converted perfectly. And already China disappointed with that start. They're going to call timeout. Maybe a bit of an overzealous decision to call the timeout so hastily, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, 4 points is really nothing, So a little bit of panic there from the coach of China, but maybe just needs to calm a few nerves down, and let's see if that makes any difference to them.
Well, thank you to all the fans watching us live on the YouTube stream. Please hit that like button, the thumbs up button, please. The more likes you give, the further development it helps to progress international wheelchair basketball. And also please subscribe to IWBF on YouTube and follow us on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Great start from the defending world champions. The question will be is how much they can maintain this pressure going forward. They want to go back-to-back. They won it in Hamburg in 2018, but China trying to challenge them.
China basketball.
Still early in this game. China will hopefully work their way back in, trying to get a look.
Top of the key, throwing this one down low, and a quick look from China. Still can't get it. China's really struggling against the inside presence of the Dutch defense. And now Netherlands looking to counterattack again. Patient build-up here from Bo Kramer. And putting up the shot, it's up on the back rim, no good. That will go out of bounds, but that will be possession back to the Netherlands. Fresh 14 on the shot clock.
Must say, Josh, the Dutch team in fine physical condition. They're a well-conditioned team, and I'm sure their fitness levels will have a big impact in this game.
That's a great point you make. I mean, both teams definitely in good shape, but the Netherlands especially has a wide open look down there. Can't convert it. These teams have played a lot of games every day, of course, and the physical conditioning of all the athletes. I mean, you have to be top condition to play this game.
China looking for something here.
And John goes to the mid-range. Again, still failing to get something going. Kramer trying to get out on the races. Key thing here from the Netherlands, they do go for quick shots, but if they get something better, they will take their time. In the paint, draws a foul and counted. Queen Baya. Again, she'll go to the free throw line. Your Majesty. The Dutch Royal Highness, Mariska Baya, I mean, she has been phenomenal in this tournament, averaging 28 points per game in the 7 games she's played for the Netherlands.
That takes her point tally to the competition up to 198 points.
Unable to convert the three-point play. China now looking for the first field goal.
Dutch defense has been solid in the early part of this game, and China really struggling to break it down.
Can they get something going? Shooting off the mark, but an offensive rebound. That just gets a crowd into the game. Netherlands still with a 2-possession lead. Going down low to Bo Kramer. Kramer in the paint, put under pressure. Foul has been committed by the Netherlands. China will get the ball back.
I think Kramer on that occasion had a better position when she first received it and sort of rolled back into a more difficult angle. I think also, Josh, a big shout out to the local organizing committee here in Dubai. Phenomenal setup that they've put together here for the 2022 IWBF World Championships.
A great job by the lock as China trying to make it a one-possession game. Can't convert. The Chinese looking to push this one. Kramer in transition. The Dutch general, she's been fantastic. Can the Netherlands start to build this one? Both teams maybe a bit of anxiety in the early play so far.
Kramer better off banking it off the glass there, but no luck for the Dutch.
An offensive foul called against China. I believe this one's going to be called against China's number 7, Tonglei Zhang. Just averaging under 7 points per game in the 7 games she's played, primarily a defensive player, but being called for the charge.
Just a bit of a stagnant passage of play here from both sides. Really struggling to trouble the scorekeeper.
Netherlands just trying to get into a rhythm here, trying to find their identity. Down to Kramer. Kramer being heavily contested right in the bucket. No problem for the general. A 2 lead to the Netherlands.
China will not want to let the Netherlands pull away too much here. One of the current world Paralympic champions, and a very polished outfit.
China trailing by 3 possessions, 6-point deficit. 5 minutes to go here in the first quarter. Time winding down on the shot clock. Have to get something going. Nice give and go play. John goes for the shot. Still can't get it. That goes out of bounds. Now we ball back to the Netherlands. Both teams just trying to settle into this game. Remember the nerves here. Sometimes they say it's much harder to defend the title than it is to win it, but in the case right now for Netherlands, just with a bit of momentum, not too much though.
What can the Chinese come up with here? Closely watched by Maya.
Suffocated defense coming from the Queen. Zhang trying to get a reversal. 2 seconds now. Wide open look there, top of the key, and again, China's shots not dropping like they normally do.
I think a lot to do with the stifling defense from the Dutch, making it difficult for China. They've been having to shoot from downtown.
Another shot from top of the key, no problem whatsoever. Karina Derui stepping up there. The Chinese really sagging off, and again, that's a big problem against this team from the Netherlands.
Lead up to 8 now for the Netherlands, and we have 3 minutes 40 to play here in this first quarter.
China going to pick and roll, nothing dropping here, not getting any offensive rebounds. Defending champions with a chance to extend the lead. Can they go to double digits? Kramer been heavily defended, having to take a time.
But that's what the Dutch are so good at. If there's no look, they set it up, wait for the opportunity.
Too short on that one, and now China looking to push this one. They've got more fans in the stands. They need the inspiration, but they got to give these fans something to cheer for. China right now look like they're running out of ideas on offense. Shot is up, and again, nothing going in.
Very static from China at the moment, Josh. No movement, no ideas at the moment, and the Dutch on the other side unable to convert there.
Well, the one credit for the Chinese players, they're doing a good job of keeping the Netherlands off the offensive rebounds. But they have to capitalize here. They have to get into a rhythm if they're going to compete and take the throwing away from the Netherlands. This is better patient build-up. The shot is up and a foul has been drawn. So it'll be 2 free throws coming up for China.
Karina de Roy being called for the foul. Just clipping the wheel there of the Chinese number 9, Lin. Su Lin Ling.
Well, Lin making the first free throw, averaging 16.1 points per game. Top scorer for the Chinese. She is team captain. Netherlands now with a 7-point lead, looking to extend this one. Well, Kramer all the way uncontested. The defense nowhere to be seen. Oh, Jerry, you may need to go look at the lost and found because nobody was home there to stop Bo Kramer's penetration.
They threw the key to her. She opened the door and went straight in. Just not dropping for China at the moment. The Dutch keeping the Chinese high up on the defensive side there.
Well, China just need to find other ways to get into the game. Maybe more transition points, but also going for second chances because, as you mentioned, nothing dropping them. The defense of the Netherlands becoming almost impenetrable.
And no doubt Coach van der Linden would have been watching a lot of video of the Chinese leading into this final. So clear game play in play here by Coach van der Linden.
Netherlands fail to go back up by double digits. Thought about going for the three-pointer, doesn't take it. Then trying to find time and space. Tries to go for the shot on the baseline, rattles its way in and out. Now we'll go back to the Netherlands. Oh, Kramer going all the way. Nobody stopped it. The general just going wherever she wants and dictating everything about the defense.
Absolutely phenomenal player, Bo Kramer. China now with Lin.
Well, China's defense at the moment has been exploited, but can they get something in their offense? They have been struggling. Shot top of the key, it's up, and it's good. And that just gets the crowd back into this game.
The Dutch, though, they'll be quite happy to let China take the long-range shots.
Netherlands now just moving the ball, trying to get inside the paint. Shot is up, no good. The Queen will go back to the free throw line. Mariska Bias, she has been arguably, I mean, she's got to be up there for MVP in this tournament. I mean, she has been phenomenal.
And of course, at the end of the 2 finals today, the all-star team will be announced. So it'll be interesting to see who comes away with that.
Well, another interesting one is, you know, you got 2 superstar players here for the Netherlands. Question is, will both of them make it, or do you take one? I mean, that's got to be a headache to choose upon.
Generally, they'll look at the classification points and pick the best players per sort of per class, and then obviously the MVP. So, yeah, we might find one of them left out.
Well, the end of the first quarter, it is the Netherlands who lead by 11 points. We'll be back in 2 minutes for the second quarter of the 2022 IWBF final between the Netherlands, the defending champions, and China.
6个吧跑不开，打球身体呼吸调整不了，乱扔，怕什么呢？他真在这里投篮啊，没有人来，你就跑到这里来投篮，谁让你到这么远来投篮啊？对吧？这个位置你是压着这里投篮，这里投篮，反过来就这么接。
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The second quarter is about to get underway. The defending champions lead this one by 11 points against China. China have been probably one of the best teams in this tournament, considering the fact they have made the final. But when you're up against the defending champions, you have to bring your very best.
Yeah, it's going to be a very important passenger play for China now. They will definitely want to start getting that scoreboard ticking over. 5 points in the first quarter, not really what Chinese coach would be wanting going into, well, especially in a gold medal game.
Well, they have the first possession here of the second quarter. Early start for them would be what they want. Bit of time and space, takes it, again, fires that one.
Exactly what the doctor ordered.
Fang Xiaolian cutting it down to a 9-point deficit. Kramer tries to go into the basket, can't get it. Joaquin Baya just gets a throw picked. Almost like she had the crown taken off her.
Better defensive work there from the Chinese, and they are looking to narrow the deficit.
Can she go 2 for 2? And again, front iron's good look, but she's got to capitalize. Bo Kramer looking to extend the lead here for the Netherlands. Kramer now time and space, takes it, rattles its way out. China with a rebound.
Opportunity for them once again to try and chip away at the Dutch lead. Lin, number 9 for China, trying to make something.
Nice pass into the basket to get a wide open look at China, but they got to make those ones.
Missed opportunity once again for the Chinese.
Well, a slight issue with the shot clock. And Jerry, I got to tell you, one of the things I love about the Chinese fans, they have a simple chant, and it's "Zhongguo Jiayou." What that means is China fighting, but in literal translation just means come on China. We're going to hear this all game.
And yes, they do have a big contingent, massive banner spanning most of the seating area here in the Dubai World Trade Center. And of course the Dutch, a lot of orange shirts in the crowd.
Trying to get another look on the baseline. Shots on it again. Jiayou, Zhongguo. That's what you're going to hear the crowd say. Come on, China. Well, over the top of the key, she takes it, rattles its way out. China with a chance now to maybe cut this down to a 5, possibly 4-point game. Trying to step up the tempo. Lin Sui-Ling, she's been the captain, top scorer. Going that baseline again with Zhang Shuimei. Shuimei baseline. Are you kidding me? Jiayou, Zhongguo. Let's hear it time and time again.
And China definitely having a good break at the end of that first quarter. Come out firing just like we said they needed to, Josh.
4-0 run for the Chinese. Can they get a stop on defense? But when the Queen's in the paint, you know it's going to be time to take a bow down to your Royal Highness, Queen Baya. China's starting to play a little bit better here in the second quarter. Finding confidence, belief, identity, more shots up. Jerry, they are on fire.
Absolutely, China, just needed something to start happening for them, and now that they're finding their rhythm, I think we're going to be in for a squeaky bum time.
I like that phrase. I've heard that quite a lot. That's got to be my favorite one.
Van Sprong.
Well, Bayer one more time. Well, no, Corver, excuse me, front iron. China trailing by 5. Can they make this a one-possession game? Lin Sui-Ling in transition. Thinks about it. Just patiently trying to build up their play. And the Dutch about to make a triple change. And again, the World Trade Center about to erupt into a sea of red. The Chinese, let me tell you something. Zhao Sheng Hao, they say in China. Good morning. This team is finally awake. They're ready now.
And that last basket there meant CHN van der Linden called for the timeout, the Dutch letting China right back into this game. A couple of changes about to, well, a triple change about to happen for the Dutch. Kramer coming back on. As soon as she went off, the wheels started to wobble a bit.
Back to the ball game.
Well, I definitely see we have a lot of fans supporting the Netherlands in the live YouTube stream. I see we also have some fans from China. So, 你好吗？我的名字是 Josh Bet。我喜欢篮球的中国的篮球，加油中国 as they say. It's now the Netherlands leading by 3 points. Finding Queen Mariska Bayer. Caught a double team now. Can she get something going with the high arc? Goes too strong. That goes out of bounds. That'll be a 24-second violation.
Dutch coach Van der Linden looking a little bit frustrated at the moment. Of course, being on the sidelines, Josh looking at what's going on court, it must be frustrating not being able to basically pull the strings from on court.
Well, they can make this a one-point ball game. Can't get it. The rebound secured by Van der Sprong. Just swirling away in and around the basket. She'll go back to the free throw line. Well, she had some good free throw shots in the semifinals. And now a chance to extend this back to a 5-point lead potentially.
Foul on that occasion, Zhang, the number 6.
Well, Van der Sprong playing some good minutes off the bench here for the Netherlands, making the second free throw. Now it's officially back to a 2-possession game for the Netherlands. China again getting closer and closer, trying to tie the game up. Huang going give and go, finding Zhang. Zhang on the baseline, too much on it.
Kramer will pick it up for the Dutch.
China now trailing by 6 points. They did get themselves back in this one, but mentally, emotionally, the anxiety of the final maybe getting to them. Another mid-range, and again, just off to the right.
Kramer once again for the Dutch. When she's on court, things seem to happen for the Netherlands side.
Netherlands now looking to extend their lead, finding Bo Kramer. The general goes up. And reported for duty, General Bo Kramer stepping up big time. Netherlands extending this back to an 8-point deficit. China need composure. They got to stop making their long shots. Huang trying to go give a go play. They almost turned it over. Wide open look for China. Shot is up. Shot is good. These two teams just going back and forth with each other. Kramer trying to stop this from going out of bounds. That's a rarity right there, a Dutch turnover, something you never see.
Yeah, a bit of a no-look pass there from, I think it was Jessica Visser. And better options available to her was Van der Sprong. But now China with the opportunity to narrow the deficit.
Pompex made the last one, takes another one. Can't, that would have been big. Van der Sprong with a rebound. Just over 2.5 to go in the second quarter. Van der Sprong going all the way off the backboard. Counted! Dank wel, bedankt. Goedenacht, as they would say in the Netherlands. Good night. That's just a simple kiss off the glass.
But Van der Sprong, as you mentioned earlier, coming off the bench and has made a good impact for the Dutch. Rebound collected there by Meyer.
Well, Jerry, China just had their last donut. The problem was nobody called box out as Queen Baya just had a greeting there. You can't let Her Majesty get that many good looks in the paint.
And all of a sudden, 10-point game, so exactly that.
Back to double digits. Chinese fans in here trying to support their team and motivate, but Van der Sprong, great defense.
A bit of hesitation there from the Chinese, and that's let Van der Sprong in. And Bo Kramer now will find Van der Sprong, and she's having a great game for the Dutch.
Patient build-up from the Netherlands. Van der Sprong going with the cross-court pass, find the general. Just off to the right. Oh, what do they do? China just gifted General Bo Kramer. And a timeout now to China. 1:34 to go here in the second quarter. Now it's a 12-point lead to the Netherlands.
Well, that's a great example for young players. Watching Bo Kramer there, she put up the shot, knew it wasn't going to go in, and she was straight in to pick up a loose ball, converted.
We will be back in just under a minute when we come back for this timeout. Well, if you are watching live on the YouTube stream, please give us a like and a follow on the IWBF. We'd like to say welcome, Goedemorgen, to all the fans in the Netherlands watching, and also Ni hao ma, Hun Gao Xing Ren Shini to all of our fans watching for the Chinese national team. Jiao Zhongguo. 我喜欢篮球的中国的篮球，加油! Well, we get this one back underway. Just over 90 seconds left here. China need to cut this down. Top of the key now, goes for 15. The shot is up, it just rattles its way out.
Van der Sprong picking up the rebound and lays it out to Bo Kramer. Dutch wanting to extend his lead up to 14.
General getting caught in the middle. Both teams just waiting for a delay in game called as the officials just try to sort out the coming together. 1:01 to go here in the second quarter.
9-second shot clock.
Six seconds here on the shot clock. Van der Sprong finding the Queen. Queen on the baseline. It's good. She looks so humble every time she makes a bucket.
Yeah, I was just about to say, she plays with a smile on her face, loves the game of wheelchair basketball, and one of the best players in the world, loving every minute of it.
Now it's a 14-point lead to the defending champions. China looking to peg back. Again, it's on target, but no good. China need inspiration. They need belief, but they have to stop the defending champions. Bayer on the baseline. Deja vu, clearly not. Now we'll go back to China. And that is the end of the first half, ladies and gentlemen. It is the defending champions who lead this 31-17. We're going to take a break now, and we'll be back in 15 minutes. The final of the IWBF World Championship.
We'll be back for the second half of the final. Kiku, the Falcon, is in the house. Getting ready to dance on the basketball floor. the second half of the finals.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the IWBF World Championship final between the Netherlands, defending champions, here against China. It's a 14-point ball game, but Jerry, we have to give a big shout out to three big people in this game.
Yeah, absolutely, Josh. You know, love him or hate him, the referee is doing a great job. Technical officials here in this tournament have been outstanding and very consistent. And today's match officials, we've got Daryl Hargreaves from the USA, refereeing in his second World Championships, ably assisted by Clara Bajero from Spain, and it's her second World Championships. And then, of course, my guy, Krunoslav Pejic from Croatia, his fourth World Championship. So some very experienced officials taking charge here today in this final.
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen.
So the message we want to spread to the fans about the officials: be nice and be friendly. Well, we're going to get this one underway. It will be the Netherlands who have the first possession of the second half. Well, Mariska Bayer, a.k.a. Queen Beast, currently, along with Bo Kramer, leading the way with a combined total of 26 points. Jerry, that's phenomenal. 31 points as a team, 26 as a pair.
Here we go.
Those two are just at a different level, and I'm sure the Dutch are more than happy to have them both on the same team.
The early stages of this third quarter will dictate how this game goes. China need to make a comeback. But again, they're not going to do it like that if they keep giving the Netherlands wide open looks.
The early stages of any game, a third quarter, a lot of games are won and lost in the first 3 minutes here. And look at that solid line defense there from the Dutch. China nowhere through at the moment.
China go to a dribble handoff to try to make the defense shift, but it's not working right now. Finding a little opening, the shot is up, and again, no good, hits the back iron. Maybe, Jerry, the fact that China have a lot of fans here, that possibly could be a bit of an X factor against them, maybe.
Yeah, they, you know, maybe a little bit too much pressure on them, and I'm pretty certain messages from back home, they'll feel the pressure, and of course they are playing the defending world champions, or the Paralympic champions.
Well, finding Kramer, the General Bo's on there. One more time, count it. General Bo will go to the free throw line here for the three-point play.
Holding foul number 7, red. Bonus free throw coming up for Bo Kramer.
That's just too easy to cut to the basket again. That's why she is the general, just forces away right down the middle. China needs to sort their defense out.
Offensive rebound.
Queen Beast with the offensive rebound. Jerry, I got to tell you right now, does China want this game?
Yeah, they're making it very easy for the Dutch right now, and you know, as I said, crucial 3 minutes is in that first period, first phase of that third quarter, and Holland have come out firing, pulling away now from China.
They'll go on baseline. China trying to get something here. Good closeout defense by the Netherlands. Must score here. The bank is open. That will settle their nerves.
18-point game. And the longer it stays that way, China will struggle. And
I mean, how easy is it for Mariska Bayer, a.k.a. Queen Beast, just get the ball up the court and have an open look inside the paint? I mean, it's just, you got to tighten up. What does China have to do defensively to stop her?
Yeah, I mean, they've really got to be, you know, on the chair, make it difficult for her. Unfortunately, for the Chinese, her height is a factor.
That's a moment of inspiration there for the Chinese, but it's still an 18-point deficit.
China have got to keep Bayer and Kramer out of the paint, at the very least, to give themselves a shot.
Well, you made a very good point there. Keep Bayer and Kramer out the paint, but you forgot about De Rui as well.
Well, that's exactly it, you know, and that's the danger, you know, if you focus too much too much of your attention on those two players. The Dutch have got enough quality to punish you with the other players.
Trying to come up with a loose ball. Can they get something here on this offense? Nice give and go play. I think a foul is going to be called against the Netherlands. Number 6, Jitske Visa.
Foul number 6, White.
Love the dive there. Just the movement for the Chinese players can be good, but the help side defense from Queen Beast making it very difficult for the Chinese to break the defense down. Tempo imperative here for the Chinese. They must come up with loose balls.
Offensive rebound.
Second offensive rebound here in this offense. Finding it hard to get the shots off. Cross-court pass. Fires it up and just rattles its way out, but a third offensive board. China being resilient. That's going to be a 3-second violation.
3-second violation.
Dutch doing well not to commit the foul. Three players on the one Chinese. And Bayer there. Might not have been that lucky had the Chinese player decided to take the shot within a cylinder.
Netherlands moving the ball around. Patient build-up in their offense, but time is winding down. Nice dime by the general. Again, Hui under the basket. Well, Jerry, they're having fun right now. They're just moving the ball, maybe even showing off a little bit. Why not? You are the defending champions. Take your crown back in style.
China, if you want to come and get it from us, we're here to retain the title, and now points being spread around by the Dutch. De Roy up to 6 points after that conversion.
Then Swaling trying to find an opening. China just trying to collectively break this defense down. John goes down the right. Again, nothing dropping here for the Chinese.
Karina De Roy coming more into this game for the Dutch, enjoying her time on court.
They must have suffered that. That's good. The Dutch dominance. One hand on the title to retake it back, to go back-to-back champions.
Shot there of Ulf Meiring, the IWBF president, of course, re-elected yesterday at the IWBF World Congress.
Swaling now, finding a bit of an opening. Can she make the three? You bet she can. CHN. 3 points. Thank you very much.
Much to the delight of the Chinese support here in the World Trade Center in Dubai. And the Dutch now with Bo Kramer.
Rebound China.
China come away with it, driving down the left-hand side of the court.
Well, the IWBF World Championship has only been won by 3 teams. The United States, who won the very first one in 1990 for the women, and then it was 4 years of dominance from Canada. The Netherlands were the 3rd ever team to ever win the IWBF World Championship. Again, they can become the 2nd team to ever make a repeat. Remember, Canada have the record for 4 consecutive IWBF World Championships. Something that maybe the Netherlands aspire to do in the next 8 years.
I think they've got the players, they've got the coaching staff, the right setup within their country and their program, and it's looking good for them at this stage.
Well, the first time the Netherlands ever competed for a trophy was back in the 1994 World Championship, and that was hosted in Great Britain. They lost in the bronze medal game to the Australians, but since then it's been Dutch dominance. Don't count China out. They could come back. Under 3 minutes to go here in the 3rd quarter.
The Dutch with the luxury of being able to use up as much time on their shot clock when they have possession. Rebound picked up by China.
China want to get this as close and under 15 points to give them something with a bit of confidence going into the fourth quarter. They're going to have to make shots and they're going to have to get stops. And right now, it's not looking good.
Netherlands on the attack.
There's one play you cannot leave wide open. China taking a bit of a gamble. An offensive foul to be called against Queen Beast. Mariska Baya. We're going to have a timeout now. These two teams want to talk it over. We'll be back from this timeout in just under 1 minute.
Score 45-26 in favor of the Netherlands.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're about to get this one back underway. China trailing by 19 points. They have more fans here in this arena. Locals living here in Dubai coming to support that national team.
China looking for something to drop here for them.
That's going to be a 3-second violation. Another turnover for the Chinese.
No basket.
Time running out here in the third for the Chinese, and 19-point advantage for the Dutch. Sorry, Josh.
Chance now for the Dutch to try and extend this, but again, you know, defensively, what does China need to do?
Defensively, yeah, I mean, again, as I mentioned, they've got to keep Kramer and Bayer out, but also when they are kept out, Kramer's hitting them from the mid-range and the long ranges, so not an easy answer.
I don't think they hurt you. I think they need to call another timeout. I think you need to go over and say to them, hey team, keep Kramer out because she is cooking them at the moment.
She's got good form at the moment, has Kramer, and
China basketball.
lets me down on that one as the free throw touches nothing, goes directly out of bounds.
I never believe in the commentator's curse. I know a lot of people have liked to throw that at me. I mean, look, I've done that a few times this tournament, but look, we know what a great player she is. I think that free throw is kind of just a lapse moment, I think, you know, just not thinking about what's going on, but China drawing a foul on the ground. It's going to be the third team foul against the Netherlands.
Again, we spoke earlier about the conditioning of the Dutch players. You know, China are in peak physical condition, but the Dutch are just strong. Their fitness levels are incredible, and you know, it all helps going into the final stages of this game.
Netherlands now in total control. There's just over a minute to go in the third quarter. And Gijs giving this one up.
The Dutch using up as much of the shot clock as they can, and even shots that they shouldn't be getting, the rebounds are bouncing back in their favor.
24-second violation. The clock didn't go off in time. The ball didn't hit the rim, so China will get the ball back. Maybe a potential 2-for-1 in this offense.
Final 40 seconds of this third quarter.
Deep three is up, no good. The rebound secured by DeRuy. And the Netherlands capitalize here. Good ball reversal. Time winding down. But China's got 10 seconds. Got to push this one, but they throw it away as Kramer comes over to steal. 3 seconds for the general. What a dime. Finding Queen Beast. Unable to capitalize. Ladies and gentlemen, at the end of the third quarter is the Netherlands, defending champions, who lead this one by 21 points. We'll be back in just under 2 minutes. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Final quarter here. Are we going to see the Dutch lift the title again, or will we witness the greatest comeback of all time in international wheelchair basketball history? Lin Sui Ling, front iron, doesn't really inspire the confidence for these Chinese players. Netherlands have been great so far. Smooth total control of this game. Never looked like relinquishing themselves. General in the lane, the bank is open. Well, Jerry, I'll let you decide who gets MVP.
Yeah, well, it's neck and neck between Bo Kramer and Mariska Bayer, both with 18 points in the game. And if you look at the total of 49, spreading out between the two players, incredible performance by both of them.
Well, both Queen Beast, excuse me, and Bo Kramer, 18 points apiece.
Probably edge it towards Mariska Bayer, but let's see how the final quarter plays out. Maybe they can change my mind. Karina de Roy for the Dutch. She's also come on nicely in this game.
Kramer going for the shot, can't get it. China looking to break this one. Leading by 21. They need inspiration. They need the inspiration now. They're wide open. Why not go for it? I mean, you got to get back in this one. Trying to go for the baseline shot. Good ball movement, but nothing dropping for China. Jerry, this could have been a different game if they made all the shots in the first quarter.
Exactly that, yeah. And you know, they had a slow start. Just not dropping for them in that first period. And although they've made a bit of a fight back, they just left themselves with too much to do.
Finding DeRuy under the basket, heavily contested. That goes out of bounds with a deflection. 3 seconds on the shot clock for the Netherlands. And you got to feel for these Chinese players, the expectations of having so many fans here in the arena, it has been very tough for them against the defending champions.
Yeah, if you look across to the stands, dominated by the Chinese support, a small pocket of orange shirts, but as you said, Josh, maybe the Chinese just feeling the pressure at the moment.
China trying to give everything they can here in the last 7 minutes. And then with the pump fake. She's got to get it going. She's got to shoot this one. Shot is up, and somehow, some way, just finds its way to the bottom of the net. Under 10 seconds to go here on the shot clock. Time winding down. Queen Beast. Baya's got 18 points. Can she make it 21? Now it's almost a game to see who gets to 20 first. Mariska Baya or Bo Kramer.
Well, Baya with the advantage as Kramer currently occupies her seat in the substitute area, but looks like she might be coming back into the action soon. And Dutch coach Van der Linden having the opportunity to rotate his bench a bit, which might not get that luxury at this stage of the final.
Well, 4-0 run for the Chinese with just over 6.5 to go here in the fourth quarter. And what these fans have been doing all game, they've been cheering their team on, and all they want to see is a fight to the end. Korver's got to shoot this one. Shot is up again. That is good night. Goede nacht. Dank u wel. It's all the fans watching in the Netherlands. Lin Sui-Ling now being caught under pressure. Another shot inside the paint, just rattles its way out. No good for China.
Van der Sprong having a good game from the bench for the Dutch. Another opportunity for her to get some more game time here.
Van der Sprong, baseline, looking for an opening. Back to Queen Beast with a fadeaway. Just off to the mark. China still trying to get out on the runs. Never say never, but as you said, Jerry, crazy things have happened. Deep three, but if they ought to make the comeback, these shots they need to drop in for China.
Yeah, it's just not dropping for them at the moment, unfortunately. And you know, the longer the game goes on, clock is winding down. Lots of time still, but just not looking likely. Dutch using as much time as they can with the shot clock.
And again, Beast. Oh, she gets to 21st. Maybe she could go away with the MVP, but tell you, excellence is a continuation, and that's been Mariska Baya here throughout the IWBF World Championship.
And I'm sure lots of youngsters watching this game, they'll look to emulate the performances of Mariska Baya, phenomenal player.
In the lane now, trying to hit the back iron, just can't get it.
Rebound Netherlands.
And a chance to push this for the Netherlands. The double change coming in for the Dutch. It's Baya with the offensive board. Can she go up to 22? No, she cannot. Second time lucky, no problem.
22 points for Baya, and all the while we are down to the final 3 minutes 50 in this game. Time running out for China now.
Well, Bayer does average a double-double at 28 points, 12 rebounds. I don't think she'll care what her stats are. Again, she'll just be happy to lift the trophy yet again. Well, Jerry, one thing I've got to note here is that China have paid way too much respect to the Netherlands. Every time they got the ball, there's just too much time and space. They've had, like, right here.
Yeah. You know, the Netherlands are being allowed all the time and space that they need. And timeouts could be called
32 in favor of Netherlands.
by the Chinese, as we look at some of the spectators in the crowd, some of the Australian girls there.
Amber Merritt, a.k.a. the Amber Alert, a.k.a. Amberoo, born in the United Kingdom, but moved to Australia at a young age. I would not be surprised if she makes it into the All-Star 5.
She's had a phenomenal tournament, and there's a couple of really big name players in contention for that MVP as well, and she would definitely be one of those.
Well, let's get the fans' thoughts. If you're watching live on YouTube now, let us know in the comment bank. Who do you think should be the MVP of the IWBF World Championship of the Women's? If it's a player from this game, go ahead. If it's not, let us know who is your most valuable player throughout the entire tournament. But don't ask us. We have to be impartial.
We don't know what we're talking about, Josh, so let the fans tell us.
My MVP is going to be Priyanka.
Absolutely. Yeah, and a good point there, Josh. You know, a big shout out to all the backroom staff and the that worked here at the World Championship to make it a success.
China basketball.
Final 3 minutes to go. Netherlands close to retaining the title, and it's going to be big celebrations back in Amsterdam, back in Leeuwarden, back in Rotterdam. Foul has been committed.
Josh just needed some background music to that song there.
I knew that was coming. We're already getting MVP shouts in. It looks like it's going to be between Bo Kramer and Mariska Bayer. Swayling now, time running out of the shot clock, under 3 minutes to go. Nothing good there for China, but now the Netherlands looking to progress this even further. This could be a spectacular occasion for the Netherlands, back-to-back champions of the IWBF. Sixer on the shot clock, off the backboard, counted, and it's good. Just checking into the game so far here for the Netherlands, number 10, Zina Bemenhover.
.210 to play in this game.
All becoming a consolation here for China, but you got to credit this team. They have been fantastic. Bringing a great support here today as well. Lin Swayling unable to get the roll, and a big rebound by Van der Sprong. 25 points is the deficit between the Netherlands and China. That one's no good, but China will come over the rebound. Oh, Jerry, I can see the champagne bottles getting ready already.
Yeah, the Dutch are on their way to the gold medal here, and a well-deserved title once again. They've been clinical throughout, unbeaten throughout the tournament, and you can't ask for much more than that, Josh.
Well, the very first ever IWBF Women's Championship was hosted in 1990 in Saint-Étienne in France. The United States won the first ever, but Canada, for the next decade, won the next four up until 2006. But the first ever team to win, besides the USA and Canada, was the Netherlands back in 2018 in Hamburg, Germany. What a big occasion it is. But they will now be the second team in history to ever win back-to-back IWBF World Championships. Jerry, I tell you, I'm getting the first glass of champagne.
I'm not a drinker, Josh, but I think I might just join you on that one.
I'll tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, you want to be healthy, you be like Jerry, okay?
If you could see the body that Jerry has, you wouldn't want to be that. Calendar boy for the dad bod competition.
Listen, I had a dad bod about 10 years ago, and I'm not even a dad yet. Well, the European Championship will be, for the men, of course, will be hosted in Rotterdam in August. So again, you know, that will be a big occasion for Dutch wheelchair basketball, taking inspiration not only from the women's side, but also the men's side, making it into the top 4. It's just great to see the sport develop in such a very beautiful country.
Yeah, their program has been, you know, one to admire for quite a few years now, and let's watch as they finish this game with the final minute, and the celebrations are about to get underway here at the Dubai World Trade Center. Final minute of the game.
General Bo Kramer, Queen Mariska Bayer, they're getting ready to celebrate with their team. Final minute here, consolation about pride for China. Try to finish this as strong as possible. Credit to this team, they've been fantastic, but it's just fair to say they've been outclassed. What a shot there by China's number 10, Xiaoliang Huang. It's going to be big celebration time. It's cool, we're getting ready to dribble this one around. Trying to go for the ball reversal. Van der Sprong takes it, too strong on that. 11 seconds difference between the game clock and the shot clock here.
Can China get the final consolation? The Dutch bench already celebrating.
Final seconds here to go. China trying to go for the last shot. It's up, no good. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I am the commentator Josh Bett alongside Jerry Smith. The Netherlands are about to repeat as champions of the IWBF. Congratulations to the Netherlands. They are back-to-back world champions. It's party time in the Netherlands, but we're live here in Dubai.
Congratulations, Team Netherlands.
And congratulations go to the Netherlands. Absolutely phenomenal tournament they've had, and deserved winners. Commiserations to China. They can leave this tournament with their heads held up. A great tournament from them, just beaten by a better side.
Top scorer of the game, number 15.
Ladies and gentlemen, we'll leave you with the celebrations, but we do have the men's final to come up after this. That game will tip off at 4:30. But again, huge shout out to the Netherlands. Commiserations to the Chinese national team for making it a great final.
28 points per game is Mariska Bayer. With the Falcon high-fiving all our players. Thank you so much to all the fans that came out to support. Let's give them another round of applause. Our athletes, Team China and Team Netherlands. Big round of applause for our athletes. Netherlands will take gold. Both teams will show their appreciation for the fans. Put your hands together and let them hear you. Thank you so much to the China fans and to the Netherlands fans. You guys were amazing. Thank you as well to our referees. Three games down, one more to go. Men's finals up next. Team GBR against Team USA. That's what it says on the thing, Josh.